Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. Let's have a look at the headlines first. DC Imphal West attributes increase in crime against women to use of drugs. And Okram Henry denies involvement in drug smuggling. The news in details. Two-day observation of International Women's Day at DRDA Hall of Imphal West DC Complex concludes today. Kumari L. Tilotama, Vice Chairperson of Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan Board of Governors, Manipur State Commission for Women Chairperson Dr. L. Ibetombi, DC Imphal West Radha Kumar and member Manipur State Commission for Women Megha Chandra were also present as Presidium members in the valedictory function. Those who spoke in connection with the day observed the need to unitedly tackle the issue of women, including both men and women. They also maintained that if crime against women and children continue, and if we continue to look down upon women, then there is no significance in observing International Women's Day. Speaking on the occasion, DC Imphal West Radha Kumar said that there is a strong possibility of increase in the use and consumption of drugs and psychotropic substances for the increase in crime against women and children. He also suggested conducting awareness programs in each and every locality to decrease crime against women.
Tablet, heroin, number 4 kind of Machine machine number a quick me psyche, me pulling the big waffles that Mayam Manadaba, Marway the Nubash to the Mayam Manadaba, people Mamma Nashi society, a queen Laribus Hamasida, Iran Mayam, Crime, and Holy Braha, Chinajabale, Hamas, the society is the Lekata, Kulkulda. Awareness campaign from behind the Mayam Pamina, Kanabumba, Madraka like a doma. Rabbi Chatara is the Tasi that is the Uli Mayam, Maram, Pagala Padon, covered the Tengaris, Riep of what Hatu, Mayam, Matam Tengaris.
MSCP candidate in last year's assembly election from Vankai Assembly constituency, Okram Henry, has maintained that there might be one person by the name of Henry who has been frequently mentioned in the drug haul from Imphal Airport. Speaking to media persons at his Mantri Pukri residence today, he clarified that he is not involved in any way with drug smuggling. He further said that on January 11 last, when huge consignment of drugs was seized from Imphal Airport, he did not ring up any person of the Special Intelligence Unit. He also maintained that he will extend all possible help from his side to prevent drugs in the state. He further added the need for clarification became imminent as one Henry involved in the drug smuggling has the same name as him and to avoid confusion in the minds of the general public.
Hojiki however Manipuri however MAIBAM ma'am hobby so isa social gazai isa so dum support tawja re haina khanbi bi anything hangbi ba dum so hangbi bi agani praman yaudana Henry na sum tatchi bas le khoi so si chang na mutang nei hai ta isa dum hoi kana go makhran hai sing dum hai kana go makhran hai sing to khoi so bhap ta dam ina praja gi ho we manina Mr. Singto Obuna Pagana, don't know quite best or another day who's a Kumbai and Water. And Ainati, another live at the Tetty on the laptop. And Nico Wama, the Maya is to guide the Isa or Company and the Natre. Then a man, Asai Hagi with Hajaki with the Mana, and Company hired the Sakisa Nolana and San Kuda, the Maishu Sanadu, Yaza Gaheta. On the day, man, the corporation of
External Affairs Minister Salman Khurshid on Saturday welcomed Pakistan Prime Minister Raja Parvez Ashraf in Jaipur on the way to Ajmer for his pilgrimage. Both the leaders shook hands and greeted each other warmly before going for lunch at the Rambagh Palace Hotel. After lunch, Ashraf and his delegation will leave for Ajmer to offer prayers at the 13th century Dargah of Sufi saint Khwaja Moinuddin Hasan Chishti. It is generally a belief that one can undertake a pilgrimage to the Dargah only after a divine call. The visiting dignitary will be served predominantly Rajasthani fare during the lunch at the palace. As per schedule, the Pakistani delegation in helicopters will land at Ghugara helipad near Ajmer at 3:30 p.m. and from there reach the Dargah covering a distance of 12.5 km. Ashraf will be welcomed by beating of drums and a turban tying ceremony will take place as per tradition. After the ziyarat, the delegation will return in the evening by helicopters to Jaipur airport and from there fly back to Pakistan in a special aircraft. Former Nagaland Chief Minister Senayangba Chubatoshi Jamir is likely to be appointed the new Odisha Governor, replacing Muralidhar Chandrakant Bhandare. Sources said Jamir's latest gubernatorial assignment has been received from the Union Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) and the final nod from Rashtrapati Bhavan is awaited. The order may be out within the next few days. Official sources said MHA had forwarded the file for appointing Jamir as Odisha Governor for President Pranab Mukherjee's assent. 82-year-old Jamir, who had earlier served as Governor of Maharashtra and Goa, had opted out of the recent Nagaland Assembly elections, though he campaigned for the party. Officials say 2 separate suicide bomb attacks on Saturday in Afghanistan have killed at least 18 people as US Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel visits the nation. Authorities say at least 9 civilians were killed in an attack at the Defense Ministry in Kabul while Hagel was visiting the capital city. At least 13 people were wounded in the attack by a suicide bomber on a bicycle. Officials say Hagel was in a safe location and was not harmed. The Taliban has claimed responsibility for the attack, saying the assault was a warning to the US defense chief. Elsewhere, authorities say an Afghan police officer and 8 civilians, mostly children, were killed in the second explosion in the eastern city of Khost. Hagel arrived in Afghanistan on Friday on his first foreign trip since being confirmed as Pentagon chief by the US Senate last week. Speaking to reporters as he flew to Kabul, Hagel expressed optimism about the transfer of security responsibility to Afghan forces prior to the departure of US-led coalition forces in 2014. Last month, Hagel's predecessor, Leon Panetta, said that NATO allies were considering leaving between 8,000 and 12,000 international troops in Afghanistan after 2014. There are currently around 100,000 NATO troops in Afghanistan, including 66,000 US troops. Hagel said that while in Afghanistan, he would meet with US commanders and Afghan President Hamid Karzai. Blessing ceremony for Tomthin artist production Pizza 2 and Shumhat Kraba Thawai was held at the Nagamapal residence of director Birjit Ngangomba. The script of Pizza 2 is by Dinesh Tongbram, while the script for Shumhat Kraba Thawai is by Nabadeep Ningthauja. Both the plays will be directed by Birjit Ngangomba. Iboyaima Kuman, Boniam, Guna, Robindro, Hiramoti and Sanju are the main cast in the plays. Those who spoke in connection with the ceremony stressed the need to maintain discipline in every field to achieve success. Director Birjit Ngangomba also observed that to succeed in life or in Shumang Leela, discipline is of prime importance.
Artist tuga director obi doriba aduga yamna nakna bamari thaksik khasi haibi inabagi porama leirka puthokpada lila khudamuk success oini haiba sumasu ai mayam da thamjari director na hekta direction piraga khara kano tawrega hekta lila success oini haiba de ai haiba ngamde oitholoi maram di keno director na direction film tan magi wakhal on the puthok serve potu kumbiri ba artist singna not only the courtier theater drama rakhang de any type of the play cinema the sumingari camera gi kana sumari have the inner display leraga thajikari lerakanda da port the muk success oibini have.
And now for a recap of the top stories once again. DC Imphal West attributes increase in crime against women to use of drugs. And Okram Henry denies involvement in drug smuggling. Thanks for watching ISTV News and do stay tuned.